60 years, I guess, real quick, if you can just kind of talk, like, reflect on your time here and just your experience of working here.
Well, yeah, my experience working here, I started in 1961, and everything was real different. Like I say, we did everything by the McNabb way back a long time ago. We did on up to, well, it was up in the 90s, late 90s. Then everybody got kind of scattered away, and them that worked here, some of them had passed away. We just got getting new help. And then it's kind of hard to get them trained the way we started out. Because we done everything the right way. We didn't do nothing wrong. But that's just the way it was. And then when I started out, I started off with a shovel like that shovel over there, and go out to dig a hole. And I dug them for 10 years. And in 1970, we got a backhoe. By that time, they was done got up to be some size, and the backhoe would dig them. He got $40 just over the grave, and then we would set the tent and stuff up, and then we would backfill a grave. And we could do 3 real easy. And every once in a while, we worked the fourth one in. And everything went really smooth. It goes pretty good now, but it didn't go like it did back in the 60s and the early 70s. And other than that, that's just the way it was.
How about, speak to the people, I mean, because you've been here, like you said it's about family. You said basically, the entire time here, it's been basically about family, and that's
Yeah.
what it's so what is it about them and just, like, the people? What's it?
Yeah, well, Hank, he was just like 2 or 3 years old when I started. He'd follow along behind me with the lawnmower. I had to watch him keep the rock from hitting him. But and like I say, after they stayed a long time. They just got getting grown up. And everybody's like, well, that didn't work. Because they called his dad and his uncle, they called them the gold dusters. And they just thought, well, they just had so much money that they never had to work, but they had to work hard. And they'd put them out there, they wouldn't even give them boots. They'd wear them tennis shoes out there in all that mud. But it was a rough way to go for them. But I always had to carry boots. And everything, like I say, it went pretty smooth all through the years. I didn't have no regrets. I guess if I did, I wouldn't have been here this long. So, anyhow, we had a pretty good time.
How much does it mean to you to, like, have such a celebration? It's like, you've had a good time here, but it's so obvious that, everyone here appreciates you because, I mean, they're throwing this, huge party celebration for you. So, I guess, just what does that mean to you?
Well, that means a lot to me. Want to do that because most people wouldn't do that. You just be here one day and go on the next. Yeah, that's the way that works.
First of all, this is a question, honestly, I've been thinking about for a while, is retirement. Do you ever have any plans to retire, or are you going to stay here until the end of the days?
Well, I guess I probably will when I pass. That's a good way to put it, isn't it? I don't know, probably will one day.
What is it that is most gratifying and just satisfying about the work you do? Like, what is it that really, when you wake up, gets you through that door, and the part that basically blesses your soul the most?
Oh, say that again. I really didn't understand that.
What's the part of this job that really, I guess, inspires you the most? Like when you wake up and go to work.
Well, yeah, just try to get, when you got a funeral, have everything in shape where a car won't quit. Especially a funeral coach. You had to watch them, be sure that tires is aired up and started up and see that it run and see that it's full of gas. You got to have all of that. That all goes with it. Now, most people don't do that. They just leave off with a flat tire, But I check everything. But I had some them older guys, them 2 guys over on them 2 pictures, one on each side. Now, they stayed on their toes on everything. You had to check everything, have everything right. at the Fort Road.
Do you have any, I guess, final things to say about, how your 60 years have been, like, how good of a time it's been, I guess, about this McNabb company and just like,
Well, it's McNabb Company has been it's been real good. Like I say, it used to be this one way, and that was the McNabb way. If you learn it the McNabb way, you know everything. So that's the way it was. As you go through life, everything changed. And, but I just always was lucky enough I could just keep up with everything. But the age is beginning to take care of a lot of that. So that goes on with it.
and one more thing, kind of deviating away from the company, but you've had family, like you said, it was like your sister who flew in, so a lot of family coming in to celebrate this big deal.
Well, yeah, I just talked to her a few days ago, but they've been so scared of COVID that they would never go in place. I was surprised to see it.
It means a lot, though.
Well, yeah, it means a lot. It sure do. It means a whole bunch.
All right, awesome.
So, no, maybe we have another couple of more good years, maybe. Hope. Before time's in.